Now we're unmuted.
Hello?
And I need to fix that. Alright, so got a spicy lower bracket matchup here. I don't know, it might be more spicy, but I don't think it will be than the last one. It's gonna be good. We got RR, which is Rasmus, Strothy, Leave Glenn versus Slender, Che, Baron, Bester? Yeah, Bester.
Yeah.
So, it's gonna be pretty hype. Get to find out who goes on to face the Baguette Bakers.
Yeah,
Are you?
I was really high on atnitc when I first saw the draft. I thought this team had a ton of potential, and they have definitely been struggling this tournament. They kind of barely eked out that win versus Seb's team. So we'll see if maybe that gave a little bit of a confidence boost, though.
Yeah, it was close. It was really close. I think you were right when I first saw this team.
Sounds like there's a fan in the background.
Wow. See what we got going on here.
How's that? Is that better? It looks better. I don't know if it 100% is. Excellent. I think we had the wrong mic selected.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're on the computer mic or whatever?
I think my controller mic was selected, which is down on top of my tower right now.
Jesus.
Yeah. I was talking from a helicopter. Nice. But yeah, you're right. I was kind of high on this team too in the draft. I was like, damn, they look stacked. You know, Baron's been fragging out hard in every scrim that I've watched him play. Slender, Slender is Slender. He's either top two to win in tournament. He's always there. Che's like one of the most solid players you could ever have on your team. And then Bester, I think this is like the perfect chance for him because he's in a fourth player row. So I was like, this team looks really good. And then yeah, you're right. It didn't quite live up to the expectations. I mean, they looked all right, but it didn't quite live up to the expectations I was expecting. So we'll see if they do in this match. I do think they should have the edge on paper. So, no pressure, but you got to live up to it.
Yeah, I mean Rasmus Rasselbande. I mean Rasmus definitely picking the all German team, going for that synergy there. We'll see if that could overcome this kind of odd mix of players, I guess, on atnitc. I mean that is one thing that you can say about them is that, like, you never expect these players to be on a team together, but
Yeah, true.
that might partly be, I don't know how they've kind of felt in their scrims, if they've feel awkward, like who's taking what roles on the map. So maybe they just haven't quite meshed together yet. But I mean, they definitely have a crap ton of fragging on their team. That should not be their problem.
Yeah, I think the problem you might have is the role, like you're saying, the roles to fill. But who's gonna be the guy going for flag or making the sacrificial play or whatever needs to be done, right? But I think you could figure it out with time. Che has definitely been some player that would fit any role necessary on a team to make the win happen. We are just missing, I believe, Glenn. I think this team doesn't have 5 players, right? Or they have Londo, don't they?
Yes. I believe Londo played in their last match, I think.
Yeah, so they're missing one of those two.
Besser also has not been playing that much lately. It might be part of it. I haven't seen him in a scrim, and I can't remember when, I guess. But the rest of the team has been playing a lot, so we'll see how they do. Jay with 21 ping. Okay, now it went up to 28. Well, that's actually insane. From Georgia to NYC, 20 ping.
I think Stud gets similar too. He's like in the mid 20s or maybe high 20s. Yeah, Georgia for some reason gets really great ping. Feel like I haven't done this in a while. We're gonna be getting back into the groove. Either been playing or not around much because of how busy I've been. Okay, Lynn, Frothy, Slender, Baron, Bester. Okay. Mr. J. Baron Slender.
It's just everybody.
It is decided that it doesn't know that the. Oh, wait, it does. I think I fucked up the teams. Rasmus needs.
Rasmus needs swap. And Lenny.
Okay, we should be good now, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna fix that while I'm at it. Alright. What? Oops.
As long as everybody's on the right team and everyone is ready to go, we're good. We're making it work. All right, let's see if we got anybody bridge. It looks like we're going to have Slender bridge, actually, versus Rasmus. Interesting first meet here on bridge. And
Relation got
Slender's just running past.
Relation got like hyper aggressive up onto the ramp. It did not work out for him. That's going to be Rasmus for a decent amount of time. Another kill for Baron comes in. The only person on RR to get a kill is Strothy.
It is NYCC. You would expect at Nick or whatever the heck their team name is to start out strong, but this is a very strong start. As Strothy will finally get one back. Oh, Strothy gets two.
Wow. He's holding down mid all by himself. That was a nice headshot onto Baron there.
And Slender goes down. Finally, a little bit of a bounce back here for RR.
Yeah, Che's going to get caught outside, and he's going to go down for probably short.
Could make, I think, just barely.
Yeah.
But, oh wait. Rasmus is going to get dropped for long. I think Strothy was running back.
I think he was lit.
But, I guess.
I guess, you know, don't get
packed from the team. Above relation. Baron's actually just going to drop, and 2 going to drop on relation. He is in a lot of trouble.
Nice stat.
Well, I thought that was a double debt for a second.
The barrel was pretty perfectly timed with the ragdoll. But yeah, it's going to be a single kill, but it does leave him 1v1 here against Baron on the outside of the map. Baron's going to go down, actually.
That's Baron for long.
That's a big, important player on this team, and that's going to be a flag drop. It looks really good for RR right now.
Yeah, Lenny is sniping outside, too.
It's just...
Bester got mid-door control. We'll see if he can slow this down a bit. Oh yeah, relation just jumps right into it. I don't think he realized that Besser was there, and that's Besser takes that all day.
Gonna be a touch, but that's all they're gonna get. Rasmus has been trapped on the wrong side of the lines of scrimmage for a while now.
Yeah, the thing is he's still keeping them busy. I mean, they could retouch this. That's 2 kills. That's 3 kills.
The Magna comes in strong there to support, and that's gonna be a fly cap. Yeah, RR is gonna start off with the lead.
It just took them so long. I don't know. I mean, they had a few seconds before the spawn came in to help Slender clear out Rasmus, and they just couldn't do it.
Maybe a bit hypercritical in the moment, but you always talk about how people don't use det packs enough, and I feel like there was absolutely 0 det packs thrown at Rasmus there, maybe 1 or 2. So
I did see Slender throw 1. I was kind of clicking around. Yeah, good job from Rasmus also. I mean, staying alive, being just a distraction.
Yeah, very true.
And I mean, this map started out with atnitc just stomping RR, but ever since then, it's just been RR. Baron's going to answer back with a double finally. We do have Strothy on the Magnus, already gotten some kills with it. Slender again on bridge. This is interesting. I don't necessarily know if I'd want Slender being my bridge guy, but they are going to have Slender going bridge.
I don't know what's happening with the extra stats. It just doesn't want to use web admin for some reason. Maybe part of the everything going on. Just going to have to live with the kills, guys. Sorry. And health, I guess.
I need to check with Jordan on that. Slender does have a flag touch, though, as I was talking about him. I bet he's going to go down.
Stamina is the most useless stat on the HUD, and you cannot change my mind on that. I'm glad it's not there.
Ooh, nice step packs being traded back from both teams. Slender again going, I don't know if he had the spawn bridge to make. but he is already past conference again. Turning back to fight Lenny here is going to take him down for long. Does have a Magna in front of him, though. It's really tough to get past the Magna in these hallways.
God, I don't know how Che just lived through the dead Rasmus threw up, but he did, and at the same time killed him.
I don't think Rasmus knew either.
Yeah.
Based on his "I-hya" in the chat.
That's so true. That was a crazy, crazy throw, though. He almost had it perfectly on him, it felt like.
Slender is in a bit of a tricky... Okay, he's going to have to jump back
He's not in a super tricky position anymore. In fact, most of his team's coming in to this back spawn
they're finally
here.
getting kills. It's just the last two on the back plat. We'll see if they can push into this, but...
Can be a pretty
RR.
defensible position.
Yeah, they seem to be very fine with playing defense, too. It's going to be 2 of Atnic going down. Rasmus survives the death. He was blown just a bit too early.
Slender is alive still. He does finally go down.
He's just going to get poisoned.
Just jumps off the map afterwards. Baron's between like 3 people. He's going to drop here for a 10-second spawn timer after that. And Che has the reduct pushing out ramp.
Yeah, Slender dropped the reduct.
He's not getting too much off of this. In fact, he's kind of getting pushed back at the moment.
Magna.
Oh,
It's a little scary, but Baron's going to come into support from ramp.
Yeah, Che's
Rossi
reduct
was not ready for it.
Che's reduct has run out, but it's a nice double from Baron in support of his teammate. That's another kill as well. 10 seconds on 2 people.
Rasmus is in an awkward spot. He's going to probably get dropped for long here. And yeah, he does go down. The Magna's going to have to just back up, but it is a Magna in the back spawn, and you can't really push that hallway with the Magna alive.
So true. The choke point is just, it's so rough trying to
There's
push
a
past.
mine. There's a mine on the CP too, but there's a TK, so...
But as you're talking about, pushing a Magna down the hallway is next to impossible, and Che's going to go down. Baron has made it to the open area.
When he does get traded, Slender is going to spot those mines and take them out, even though I think everybody's on NG here. Oh! Nice set from Besser from downtown. Holy.
Glenn just jumps, praying to God he doesn't blow it, I guess.
Shrothy and Lenny in.
Magna's doing work, though. Oh, what double
that?
That was a double dead!
They're going to spawn conference. If they get good spawn, they could still be very tricky. I think they spawn on the other side of conference, so Slender... He's got some time. He's going to go through mids.
He's got both of his team here. This should be
and
through, I think.
Rasmus is running full bridge. I don't know if he just wants to go bridge or if he thinks Slender's going bridge, but he's going bridge himself.
I think he just...
He has been spotted.
I think he just has decided there's nothing he can do here except put some pressure down.
Kay is in front.
Gonna have a tie game, 7.5 minutes left in this first quarter, if you will, first map of the 4.
There's a 3K for Atnic. Len is going to get pinched here. He's going to have to sprint for the hills, but I don't think he can get out of here.
After the rocky start, they seem so much better. You know, it was very rough at the beginning, but, I mean, this is kind of what I was expecting when I saw this team on the draft sheet.
See that for long. Shrothy and Relation gonna have to back up. The Magna is gonna already get a pick though, as you open a door against the Magna and you just die.
Ooh, and the sniper on the back flat's gonna take the jet out, and the forces have been severely thinned. Slender is gonna be alone. Does get one, but now he's trapped between 2 Magnas instead of a singular Magna. You thought two? You thought one Magna in the tunnels?
Flank Slender, so he's got 2 Magnas in front of him and Boa's behind him.
Oh, 1 Magna and does the job. Oh God, that's not what you want.
He makes quick for sure. I'm not sure about Len. But
okay,
Len and Glenn on the same team, man.
I was about to talk about how it's really rough having three people on Slender. Like, wasn't necessary, but Slender did almost accomplish the 3v1.
Well, Frothy just absolutely destroyed Baron. Rolls outside, hits a nice long-range mortar. Just bodies him. And then just bodies Bester. Get this guy on Magna. He will pop off.
One of Shroty Magna, one of the best.
But Rasmus's debt was on the window from before, and he spawned in and killed him, I think.
So their team is their own worst enemy here.
There's been a few TKs all from Rasmus' team. And
Slender's 1v3.
Slender is now 1 versus 3 in the back. He gets a touch, but
Ooh, nice debt.
That is a quick spawn though for Rasmus. He's gonna have to buy a bit more time. Oh,
what?
he eats a mortar on my speed.
Literally to the back.
No problemo for Pascal.
That does not quite clear the prop.
Yeah, just caught on the edge. He's
Don't.
still alive.
Lenny hasn't shot a bullet in a while. I think he's jammed. Finally gonna go down.
Rasmus is gonna debt Slender's dead body just to make sure. So we can't kill this man. We gotta make sure he's actually dead.
Nice.
Jay's gonna pick up a double.
Yeah, it was a clean double kill in mid too. 3 of RRs
Frosty
in.
didn't make. Yeah. See if anybody else wants to go bridge.
Ooh, that's gonna be long, I think, for maybe 1 or 2 there.
I don't know how you
Never
feel,
mind.
but I like pushing bridge with the jet. I feel like using the nades and the rocket is just so much easier to push in instead of using like your shotgun, and the debt throws are really tricky. So
It definitely
I kind of would like to see them do that. Maybe.
definitely removes the RNG factor. You know, you're relying on a shotgun to do a ton of damage. Instead, you have a jet that if you hit the shot, you know, gonna kill them. I would agree.
RR is very content to stall this game out. Relation is just sitting on the back plat with Sniper just throwing nades at the door.
I feel like that's classic relation anyway. I mean, you
And
have a
Slender's
one
gonna die.
elite, or well, I guess it's tied. It's not elite anymore. But even a tie, I think, is beneficial for RR overall. You know,
Yeah.
you've got a ton of advantage in terms of ping going into London. You know, right? So you would think it would be the time that they pull out a lead. Requires Slender to go pretty massive, I think. Anyway.
I mean, Slender should still be the best player on both servers. He's going to be at his top on EU. But right now, RR is looking strong.
I think every time I see a Atnic player push up, they just get to the tunnels and then it's the Magna meat grinder. They just push in and there's explosions everywhere.
2 on him in conference. I don't know how. Okay, well the poison misses. Missing a poison, it just feels bad.
No, that's the best moment you could ever hope for.
No, when you're the Magna,
I mean, I guess.
you just feel like how do I miss a poison?
Sure. Okay, fair enough. You do. Yeah, you do.
Che does not realize that Shrothi came from bridge side and just eats a free bulldog.
Baron, well, he does get the kill, did get bodied in the end. So Shrothi with a nice 2K keeps the flag from moving, or will continue this defensive setup that they've had for so very long.
Yeah, and I don't know. I feel like Atnic, they're just very uncoordinated in their pushes. I feel like they're just kind of going in. Like, I feel like they're all just kind of playing like a mix scrim right now.
Yeah, I mean,
I would like to see them kind of slow down, just take mid control, and then try to push together.
What's your take on bridges? Because it's been Slender most of the time, bridge, right? It hasn't really been anybody else. Would that be your play if it were you, or would you be the guy, you know, have the, in theory, better player in the centerfold of everything?
Yeah, I personally wouldn't put Slender on bridge. I'd probably more put like Che or somebody or Baron, but I mean, Slender has gotten to the back a lot of the times. He just can't. The rest of the team can't seem to win in mid, so
Yeah.
that would be more, you know, let Baron or Che get to the back, and then Slender can kind of frag out in mid. But yeah, I mean, there's a minute and a half left.
Well, we said it, and Slender is currently pushing from outside and wasn't, well, he was. He did get one, so I was about to hype it up, but it didn't last. Rasmus put a stop to that. Now he's going to push outside.
But even then, I mean, it just feels like 2 of Atnic will push up, die, and then the other 2 will push up, die, and kind of just rinse and repeat.
The Redek has come out.
The time is ticking. We feel like we're going to end this map on a 1-1.
It does feel that way at the moment. Ooh, Che's going to go down for short here, I believe. Rasmus is doing some work on the outside of the map here. It looks like he might be able to get into the range of the flag touch here shortly.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lenny
never mind.
making sure nobody spawned in bridge.
Does get dropped on.
And Slender is gonna drop outside. He's got one last time.
Oh, no. The disadvantages to the jet is if you get in its face, because it's really hard for it to aim down.
And 30 seconds left on the clock. I don't even know if it's possible at the moment.
I don't believe it is. Either way, it's
down.
any possible touchers have been killed, so it's going to be a 1-1 start to this series before we go over to Cothless. What is your take on Cothless?
I honestly, I don't mind the map. I think the biggest problem with the map is that it's like such a high-scoring map that it's become super meta in tournament pick ban.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying to just kind of see like you're picking this map because it's a high-scoring map instead of for other reasons. But
Brody having the map of his life. He top fragged the server.
yeah, he was popping off. He got that Magna early, and I think just stayed on it.
Yeah.
Lenny with 3 TKs. Rasmus actually had quite a weak map. I mean, other than Frothy, everyone on that team had a very weak map. I mean, brown side, Mustafar's often you do worse in fragging, but you know, 8 to 10 kills negative, and they're coming away with a 1-1.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest question marks always for me so far lately is while Baron's great in scrims, he hasn't really translated it to the tournaments I've watched him play, and I'm waiting for him to figure out that balance. You know, right? It's you figure it out in scrims first, and then you got to go into tournaments to do the same thing, and it's not always that easy.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's been shown for a little while.
I think he's definitely taking a lot of aim duels, which can be very tricky in tournaments when, you know, people are a bit more focused, a bit more ready for that. So he's got to maybe just play a bit safer sometimes.
Yeah.
But he's definitely been playing very well lately.
What is that? Che's playing. He's playing.
Yeah.
I think it's called Clay Pigeon, where you use the shotgun and the clay discs. Is that what it's called?
Something like that, sure.
He was throwing grenades up in the air, trying to time it where the rocket would hit the nade. That's how he has such good aim.
Skeet shooting.
That's it.
Wait, it caused spawn bug?
Does it really? I did not know that.
I'm just not a toxic person that would vote kick anybody.
Of course not. Me either.
And no one on my team would want to ever vote kick me.
Okay, crude.
So. There are 2 pushing hard bridge, or cave, sorry, for Atnic.
Hard bridge.
And they are just going to win that fight. Shrothy's going to run back. Gunner's out of position. They're going to get a touch here.
Yeah, I mean, Glenn is where this is like just feels prime Glenn. He's just on the other side of the map, but it's gonna work out. Slender does die, and he may have done just enough to keep it from Slender from getting out.
That was a bit of a greedy attempt to try to get that flag out of there. I don't think they quite had enough time, but sometimes, you know, it's early in the map. You just go for it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Cheese, I don't foresee that happening. I mean, it's a suggestion. I just don't foresee that happening.
Okay, they don't know you're there. Just okay.
A scaled Uda. Maybe we could scale Uda. That would be interesting. Touch for Che coming
down,
in.
I assume.
Oh, of course. He couldn't scale that up.
And before Darkies couldn't get across the map.
Yeah.
On jet.
Yeah. I was gonna say, here's the question: if you scale Uda down, does it become an Ingy map?
Probably not, just because it's like,
yeah, I
very
agree,
long.
and it's so open. It would be so hard. I think it might get a bit more viable.
I mean,
but...
it already is an NG map, to be honest, though.
What?
NG is viable on every map.
That's true. That is true.
You just have to be named Smith or Kratos.
Okay, but still, your point does stand that people would play Uda. So,
I think it'd probably be more of like a hybrid map if you scale it down. It'd probably be more of like a hybrid map where Sniper is still a bit stronger, but NG is way more viable than before.
Man, you know, you were talking earlier about how this feels kind of like a mixed scrim, and honestly, oh my god, Schrody just 180 Che. I kind of agree. It feels like it's just the really spread out fights. Nobody's like super together. And then
did not see the guy around him on caves, and this map has been mostly in the control of atnitc though.
yes, it is true.
You know, I think.
What
in the world?
What did I just watch?
I think he's gonna get long from that because he went flying. I don't really know why sometimes you explode into droid parts and sometimes you don't. I don't know if that's just coded into the game or what, but
He didn't get long, by the way. I don't know how he didn't get long.
He must have just barely made.
That's so calculated. He knew even if he went flying, he would get short. Gonna be a cleanup in the base for RR. I mean, even though the map's been in the control of atnitc, it hasn't resulted in any flag caps yet. It's just a couple polls, so see if they can figure out what's going wrong and make those into flag caps.
He's gonna get debt rush. I don't think that was an on-purpose debt rush.
I think it's relation. Relation will always do that if he gets the opportunity to do that.
I was watching, I think Che walked into relation as he was throwing the debt.
Yeah, but he's still gonna do it.
Bester is... Ooh. Oh,
Okay.
there's a...
Okay. All right.
Rasmus is
It's on Che.
doing what he can. His help has gone down. The spawn's gonna come in. There's probably gonna be a sniper. And he's gonna get drops. Nice try there from Rasmus.
Yeah, it's also not really in a position to be retouched here, so I think atnitc can focus on pushing
Lenny is
up.
back mid, but he is running further back mid as he is getting hunted down by many atnitc members.
Slender trying to push forward on Sniper here. Pretty ballsy play, I think, to play on Hyping, but it is Slender, and as I say, that the 1v1 does not go his way. Nice double kill from Rasmus. It's just Baron alive in the base, and he's got every single member of RR in his general vicinity. Rasmus has elected to leave.
When you see the spots Baron did?
Yeah, I saw that.
He just backed himself up to the ultimate corner and had like 3 NG shooting at him.
Last stand. Slender spawned cave and went all the way around as fast as he could. He's on the flag now.
He just takes down Rasmus for long. There's 2 on the flag. Bester's flanking. That's 2 dead for long. Relation is still alive. That was a bit short from Slender.
That's crazy.
Spawn is going to come in soon.
And he gets the kill on Bester. Oh, the short debt might bring this all apart.
Yeah.
Never mind. Baron
Red just gets a triple kill for long.
Looking for the quad. Makes it the quad. What a beautiful play.
A 4K for long. That is the Diamond Baron Red has finally loaded into the server. Well, that's what Slender was really hoping for with this first pick of Baron. I mean, there were a couple other good options, especially if you wanted to build an EU team. But he went with Baron, and there you go.
Yeah, I was talking to him the other day. I was like, he always seems to end up on NA teams and drafts. I was like, what? Why do you keep doing this to yourself? He said, I don't know. I just want to play with people I like or, feel like he could play, around. And Baron happened to be that player this time.
And Rasmus is behind. This is kind of the first big chance for our artist map, I feel, other than the one pull. Rasmus got out mid, but I think that one was kind of doomed to fail. Rasmus is going to get dropped by Slender from this debt. Had a bit of pressure, but it's all gone now. Relation is sniping beachside. I think this is the first time we've seen a CIS sniper on beachside. Nice shot onto Slender.
Schrody is doing quite a bit of work over here. He is keeping Che busy at the moment. I think even going to be keeping any spawners busy. He is going to have to back up, I guess, maybe out of packs. Now he's sandwiched between 2, so this should not last for him, I don't think. Oh, no, he's not sandwiched between 2. He had support. I was wrong.
And Che drops for long from that. 2 of them are pushed up. It's only going to be Bester in the back.
I would say that the 2 people
Che did make. Holy crap.
The two people pushed up, though, are the most lethal, but that is going to be a double kill for R as soon as I say that, and they're not that
As they
lethal.
both die.
Yeah.
And Relation again sniping on beachside. See what he
Che
can get done.
has found an avenue straight to the flag.
Ah.
That worked. Oh my god, there's so many people just dropping on Che, and he is going to drop. Going to be a double kill for RR in the feed. Baron's going to get one, Baron's going to get two, but does not make it the third. Well, how do you feel if this ends 2-1? How do you feel for atnitc?
I mean, atnitc, they need more than a 1-cap lead. I mean, I know Slender is Slender, and he could definitely pop off on EU, but the rest of the team is gonna have like at a lowest 100.
I think Che's hovers right around 100, maybe a bit above.
Baron's gonna be on 120. I think Besser should be 150 to 120. I guess I'm not sure exactly what his ping is.
Some nice kills for Rasmus coming in from mid.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be an uphill battle.
It just doesn't. It feels like atnitc can't quite get it done. I mean, obviously it was a random Baron quad kill for long that got them the first. Maybe they can rely on that again. I'm not sure, but it feels like you need a bit more here.
Besser's gonna get it's gonna get killed right after, so the poison didn't matter. I mean, it feels like on both maps, atnitc, they are really good at getting somebody to the flag, but then that person just dies.
Speaking of, Slender does get Rasmus for long and has slipped completely behind enemy lines, but he doesn't want to keep pushing it. But okay, there is going to be two spawners on him now too. Yeah,
and there's already one chasing him.
Ooh, the Magna comes in.
He's gonna get dropped by the Magna from mid. Frothy on the Magna, kind of cracked.
Schrody Magna, one of the best.
But even then, Slender goes down here. Besser went down, and Che's now pushing into the spawn, and it's just gonna die. I mean,
and now Baron's turn.
Yeah. Well, Baron's backed up a bit more. He's in kind of. Don't go forward.
Further.
Okay, well now Baron's going forward.
I said his turn. Look, he did a triple kill for the first one. Let's see if he does it again.
It's gonna stay alive this time. I don't.
Slender's actually here this time. Nice dead as well.
How did they let him past?
Yeah, I don't know. Glenn was watching. Glenn was watching him the whole time, so I feel like they should have known he was there.
He just ran past all of them, but they did. Okay, well, I guess if that's gonna happen, then it works. I'll eat my words.
Che. Okay, I was gonna say Che was in the position to maybe get another going, but he does not do so. 2 flag lead now for atnitc. 4.5 minutes left. The most you can get out of this is 3. Gonna go back to this little skirmish around the middle of the map. I guess Baron doesn't realize Glenn is pushed up, but does still get the kill. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's for
nice roll. That was a nice roll from Slender because that was definitely taken.
Side.
They're gonna all be around the flag, but it's
they're all just trapped at the flag.
It's an easy spot to pinch, and Slender's already gotten 1. Make it 2.
For long.
Glenn's gonna be alone here. Well, he does have Rasmus on the spawn, but that's not gonna be much.
Boas just spawned in and dropped a det pack at his feet.
And
that's a count. That's
yeah.
not.
So that's gonna be a 3 flag lead for atnitc going into London.
Yeah, I don't know what Boas. He spawned in, dropped a det directly at his feet, and then died.
Yeah, and he can't. He can't even in theory use the. You know, you don't know if you have a det on the ground or not because he self-deaded last life. So.
16 kills for everybody except for Besser on atnitc. And he had 16 deaths, so
he almost had the 12, 13, 14, 15 in deaths almost.
And RR 16, 15, 12, 10 kind of in almost.
They tried. We gave it a shot.
Very even score lines kind of just across the board. That was kind of a interesting map, I guess.
Maybe
Nobody really going crazy. Nobody doing too bad.
happening. I don't know how to spell.
Maybe. It says there are people on the server, so.
True, I don't know how to
Got
spell.
caps on.
That's good. We figured it out. I just can't spell.
Nice.
All right, it's time to see if RR can bounce back. I honestly think it's quite doable. You have two, very, like you said, high scoring, high fragging. You could almost say damage reliant maps, and you have 4 players that are all going to be on low ping, relatively speaking. So Rasmus loves these kinds of maps. I mean, Schrody's his teammate, been there. They've been playing together for a long time now. You have Glenn and Lynn, who are Glenn and Lynn. That's a duo name right there.
Yeah. I mean, even on like brown side of Costless, 4v4 is definitely stronger, but I mean, sometimes you lose control and the map just ends so quickly that you don't even know what happened. I've had that happen to me a couple times on brown side of Costless.
Sounds like Cothless.
Like you just have someone spotted, like you don't. Neither of your spawns really in cover. I mean, the one is inside the room, but if there's some guy waiting behind you with the dead pack, then you don't really have anywhere to go. And then the other spawn on the beat or by caves is really out in the open.
Yeah.
So sometimes you can just get chain spawn killed. The caps takes like not much. I don't know how much time, but it doesn't take a lot of time to run across the map with the flag. So you do have to be very careful that you're clearing your spawn if the other team gets a cap on you. Because suddenly one person is chasing on the other side of the map and somebody's touching the do, and then everybody gets tilted and the comms get messed up and it just happens again. As long as they can slow this map down, I think they'll be fine on Mustafar.
Yeah, Mustafar is much easier. That it's a map that you can solve really well, as RR did just show.
Most first. Unlucky.
Oh, admin, so I don't thing where.
All right.
Give me time to make sure NYC was good to go. Up Q. Cheese does make a good point. Will Slender's team win or lose by 1? Dark Rider says win by 1.
What's happened to them every time, right?
Yeah, it's been 1 flag difference.
I think we'll find out at the end of the match.
Maybe versus Dark Rider's thing. I think Dark Rider's team just smacked us both in group stage.
I think Never just wants to play against Relation next match.
Probably. Here we've seen Roti.
Yeah.
All right, we're good to go. We're starting off the second half here. We're on to the London. It's time to see if RR can make good on their home side.
Yeah, I mean, atnitc is definitely going to need to get something done here. I mean, I feel like they can't get 3-0'd here, or they're just going to lose the match. Even losing by 2 caps here, I think, would be really tough for them to come back from.
Yeah, it's the map. This is the map that you're supposed to be able to keep from happening, like fast-paced, multiple caps. Like you said, you go to Cothless, it's so easy to lose control. So easy.
Get Baron red on that Magna. I mean, you know that relation is going to be going bridge a lot, probably. So you're going to definitely have to keep an eye on that. He did spawn back this life. Looks like nobody's spawning bridge for RR. And Chase actually just going to go straight bridge.
Slender is, like, already so far outside. Lenny is down for long. Okay, well, that got shut down.
Slender is down to Chase bridge. There's one above him. And there's actually 2 in the back for Che.
Baron is down on ramp. Glenn doing some work here on this back spawn, and that push is just going to stop entirely. Slender, though...
Yeah, I don't really know why Che actually went for that. I feel like that's usually Che would just kind of stall for time there and draw some attention, but tries to take the fight and gets punished.
Slender's getting swarmed by 3 different members of RR and actually is going to drop. Almost got the double kill, but it does not work out.
Glenn is again bridge getting pinched here by 2 though.
Ooh, he gets the kill on the Brun in front of him though. That's long. And RR is just, or not RR, atnitc is crumbling. The spawn's gonna come in and Glenn is going right to them.
Oh my god, they all 3 spawn next to each other.
Oh Jesus.
That could have been really bad with spawns like that, but looks like it's gonna work out.
Double kill for atnitc. Che is spinning in a circle. Might have been a bit of lag involved there, but either way, it looks like Crisis is going to be averted.
Let's see. Che on 90 ping? Oh, 90 ping. Sheesh. How does Che have less ping than me to London going severely more distance?
Routing. Baron is kind of going to get sandwiched here between multiple people. I feel like he's going to drop.
Yeah, Baron's going to go down for long. Slender's going to have to run back to the back plat.
2
and
members.
he's getting double pushed from bridge side.
Oh
Already
my.
gets 1, already gets 2.
So easy for this man. That was not even effort, it felt like.
Yeah, they're not out of the woods yet. Che's going to get dropped for long here. Baron's going to spawn right in the middle of both of these guys.
Slender, dude.
Slender gets another. But you kind of don't want to see them on this hard of defense this early.
Okay, well, he got the 4, including himself. It's 5. Lenny does not win the 1v2 of the auto turret and Che.
Well, Che's stat pack, I don't know, the auto turret like tanked it or something.
It's in the door, right? Doesn't if you put it in the door, isn't it like bugged?
I don't know. Auto turrets are so buggy, doors are so buggy. I believe that the combination of the 2 would be even worse. It doesn't really cancel each other out like that.
Have a Redux Lenny
nice.
up here in mid. He's gonna get pinched. Ooh, okay.
That would actually be a really interesting meta if you could open doors with auto turrets, like hold them open.
That would be an interesting meta. So many lines of sight you can make available to you.
Well, I guess they would just kill the auto turret right away, but I was cooking for a little bit.
Let's make them invulnerable.
Relation or Lenny is pushing really hard here into Baron. Whoever wins this fight, it's a long.
We got some rolls going on here. Lenny's gonna win it.
Yeah, Lenny's gonna get a. Actually, that took so long that I think Baron will make quick. Is the timer moving? It seems to be moving fast. I feel like it's just a little bit fast. Not super fast.
Every time I glance at it, it seems normally fine. Maybe, okay, yeah, maybe a bit fast now that I'm kind of watching it. But,
it's not crazy fast, it just feels a bit fast.
This has been analysis of the timer with Doves.
Might have slowed down.
We're here to cast the timer speed. We're not here to cast the match.
Let me open up a stopwatch on my phone.
We're getting depth in depth.
Uh-oh, I'm getting DC symbol.
Well, that might be the timer problem for you. While this is happening, Atnic has gotten into the outside pretty pushed up, but they are getting killed here, so they're gonna end up having to back up, it looks like. That's going to be a double kill for Lenny on the ramp, and now RR can be the ones that get kind of pushed up if they so choose. Slender, though, I say that, gets a nice double kill and is going to immediately head straight to the flag.
That's a couple seconds fast.
Couple seconds, huh? Oof.
He said he was already doing it. That's crazy.
He was beating you in the analysis of the timer. How does that make you feel?
But he didn't type his end results.
This is true, he did not.
Che's trying to get up ramp. There's only one here. Che gets the kill. Che can get a drop off of this. Can't waste too much time, though, as the spawn is coming in.
Rasmus has killed his entire team on the other part of the map, so he is very much alone.
Actually. But, yeah, I mean, nice try there. Drew a good amount of attention.
According to Cheese, it's 3 seconds fast. 63 seconds and 60. It's a interesting. You never actually play a 15-minute match in Battlefront. Just found out.
Ooh, Che's gonna get one at a conference. Gonna get dropped though.
I mean, RR has definitely had moments here, but they can't seem to make the end result meet, right? Like if they run into, Slender or somebody on defense and they can't make it past. So I think it's definitely doing their job here, and it will make it much harder for RR on Cothless.
Long range shotgun in there from Bester.
The timer is inconsistent. He timed it for another 30, and it only took 29 off in game.
Yeah. Welcome to London. I feel like London has just historically been the worst server location.
I think Chicago and it contest each other pretty well. Chicago has had so many issues and still kind of does. We just power through them right now. That's a team wipe. I think Slender, he should make. There's only 2 in the back. Maybe he did not. Unless he spawned up.
He usually spawns up. I think Slender would be spawning back.
Yeah, so Slender did have long.
There is a TK, and then Bester's going to get a kill, so...
All that, they had such a great setup, and it's just fallen apart immediately.
Yeah, that definitely could have gone a lot worse for Atnic.
Nice double kill for Bester there. Len is looking to try and make something happen bridge, but he's getting pinched between 2. He gets 1, looking for the second. Has to roll over the debt here. Actually, it's going to get support from Schrody of all, and that's another team wipe.
Schrody with a triple kill. Rasmus is going to get into the back before spawn. All 4 spawn back this time.
Che has died. So is Schrody and Glendo.
Bester and Slender each combined for a kill, so it's a 2-on-2 right now.
2v2. That's going to be Bester dead as well. So now they're going to get through. Nobody spawns conference. Interestingly enough, Slender is super far ahead.
Actually push through mid.
Rasmus is going mid.
Flag goes through conference.
But now Che's in front of it. He's going up the ramp too. This is an interesting place for Che to be in. He needs this kill. He's not going to get it.
Yeah, and that is going to be a cap.
I'm kind of surprised Che never turned around. He was in front of the flag for so long. I wonder if maybe some slow communication there.
And Baron is down, running to that very annoying spot. Not quite the Anakin Obi spot, but like below it. And now Baron's coming back. I actually would like to see Baron stay there, if I'm being honest. But I think he's just gonna die here now. Yeah.
And he did. Good timing. Well said.
I don't really know why he decided to leave that spot, but he did, and he died. And Relation is trying to now make the jump back up. But here's a touch from Rasmus. Let's have a Magna in front of him. Baron just spawned in to help. He should be able to get out of here.
The Magna's won. He's getting health though.
Ooh. He is gonna go down. Wait, is that 3 for long? That's 2 for long for sure. I don't know if Slender killed Relation for long. It's just Lenny.
Yeah, but I mean,
Another 6 seconds.
Slender's the only one close, so Slender would need to get this touch and get it fast. He
does. He takes down the relation. Or
Spawn's
Lenny
gonna come
for long.
in. No reduck. It's worth noting right here. Oh God, relation messed up his pack. What is happening?
That's 2 kills
Oh,
anyway.
no.
And that's TK. Okay, well. I guess
Rasmus and
Slender doubled
Schrody are
them.
both alive still, and Rasmus is going to get the kill on the Slender. Oh my God.
I don't know quite what happened, but that was really messy, and RR got to come away with a W from that. I was watching Slender's POV, and then people were just dead everywhere, and
Yeah, I guess the TK
was a
double
huge
was
one in the
an
back.
interesting play.
Frothy's stat was about to blow Bastard into smithereens for long spawn, but
That was
Base
about
gets
to
the kill.
happen.
That's the worst feeling when you're about to kill somebody with a dat and they just kill you.
It is. You just get
It's
one
so
shot or
tilting.
something. Yeah, you're like, this dev will kill him for sure, too. You know what's happening. Trade kills on the top spawn. In fact, just trade kills, period.
I feel like Lenny has this back ramp here.
I am lagging out. Am I back?
I don't know.
You sound normal now. I think I'm back.
Nice. Frothy versus Che on bridge. Loser's going to die for long, and that is Frothy. And Che is going to be able to push full bridge. Frothy, I think the tilt is starting to come through for RR.
It's kind of
we typed in chat.
It's kind of interesting because they're down 2 now, so they're in theory doing what they're supposed to on this side of the server. Maybe not at the pace they would like to, but you know it's going to be close going into map 4.
That pack looked really fast.
Ooh, Bester's going to go down.
There's not a flag drop. Bester almost gets down, but
Brody's doing.
I don't
some
think he
work
was going to
here.
make it out of there either way. A drop down would have just kept him alive for a couple seconds longer.
Shorty was pushed up on the bridge side of the map, but does drop immediately. He does make quick on bridge, though, and Slender now is going to have long. Jay's about to get pinched.
Watching bridge.
Ooh. What's that, a bug nade?
I don't know.
Well, either way, he died.
Baron does win the fight in mid's got another sniper
Oh
on. This
my
is another winnable
God.
fight for Baron.
Okay. It's a classic Slender moment. Just W key around the corner and self back.
There is 2 in front of Baron. You cannot push up that ramp. And okay.
Well, he tried anyway. Glenn's looking to push outside here, it looks like, get aggressive. About a minute and a half left. You think maybe 1 chance or 2 if you get lucky, but it's not even happening on the first chance, so...
A couple kills there from or atnitc, but Rasmus is going to answer one back.
Yeah, Rasmus is, I guess, trying to hold bottom ramp. He's actually doing so successfully. And I think we're looking at...
was up top, but going to get taken down.
I think we're looking at a 2 flag game going into last map. Maybe not. You know, you do have that minute. We've seen crazier things on Mustafar, but never mind. Glenn just drops into a dead.
The last 8 minutes took an extra 33 seconds off the timer.
So you're probably playing around a 14, 15 second map. 14 minute, 15 seconds. Maybe even 14 minutes. All right, so we need to up the timer to 16 minutes.
Yeah. Oh.
Also, our stats are wrong. We need to go back and watch these through and get them right. Oh, no. I shouldn't have said that. I could just imagine. All right.
2-cap game. I mean, Necro or Cothless is definitely a map where it is very doable. Very tough maps from
Damn,
Che and
Bester,
Baron,
though.
Yeah, Bester coming in clutch on EU.
Rasmus finally having a Rasmus-like scoreline, but interestingly enough, Schrody almost kind of fell off compared to what he was doing on NYC.
Bester with 118 ping, fragging out.
What a beast.
I do think he's going to struggle a bit more on Costless, as he has not really been playing the game since the map came out. And doesn't really have the reps on it, but we'll see.
Time for a 2-flag lead for Atnic going into this last map.
I mean, I could definitely see the 1-0 coming through from from RR, make it a 1-cap game.
Baron and just Lenny? Che? Is that what
Baron
it was?
Money Che. Should be one more. Rasmus. This is London.
All right. Potentially last 15 minutes.
Map 4 on London, for those who just joined us.
I got to get up for a second. I will be right back.
All right. All right, so it'll be interesting to see who we get in caves. I think Che was caves last time. Probably gonna see Che caves again. I don't know if RR will mix it up. We are going to have Lenny versus Che in caves. Lenny has already pre-placed a health pack. Baron's gonna drop for long. It's traded out though. And Che loses the fight in caves. Oof. Nice stat there from... Wait, who killed Bester? Why does it say Glenn? You just bugged the chat.
Okay, we're back.
Bester's gonna get dropped here for long. Shrothy's traded out though, so it's a 3-on-3, but RR has very forward positioning. And Lenny does get dropped. Che dropped 2-on-2 now for 5 seconds.
Slender's alive, which I think is probably the biggest focal point you're going to have to look at on this map, is how long Slender's alive. And if he's able to come through with clutch kills, because I think if he does drop, it does fall apart very fast.
Lenny again taking these fights in case. He pre-places a death pack for himself, stands on the ammo droid, but gets 2v1 this time. 2 shotguns greater than 1 health pack. And Baron got a touch and didn't get very far with it. It is technically outside of the cap zone. I mean, at least decent counter pressure for Atnic after getting pushed in early. Lenny is doing some work on this cave side of the map, though. He has gotten pushed up quite a few times already. Ooh! Okay. And Rasmus takes down Baron for long. Sunder and Baron both drop for long. This
is what I was talking about.
Too. This is cap.
Yeah, Che's now alone. He's going to get the single kill here, but I mean, it's on the opposite side. And
that Che can do to stop this flag as the cave spawner.
It's going to be a 1-flag game now already.
And there is a lot of time left. You got to feel like RR are feeling very comfortable right now. And Atnic probably not so much.
I mean, Atnic does get a lot of kills in reply. They are going to get pushed up here, but yeah, now it's you're in the hot seat.
Ooh, nice stat from Slender. I don't know why Rasmus types out of that.
Maybe he was in awe of the debt too.
And Slender is
this is a
double dropped on him.
This is such a feels bad spot to be in. I feel like you're just a matter of time before people like all swarm you.
You can ramp up.
Yeah, it's hard to do though, isn't it?
It's kind of... I was doing it when someone DC'd from the server the other day, and I was just jumping up. I was getting it like over and over and get it a row, and then I tried it in an actual scrim and I missed it. And I was really salty. I was like, I literally just did it like 10 times in a row. And now the one time I actually need to do it, it doesn't work.
Glenn can't get through the window. Slender's trying to make it past and get a touch here. He's going to get swarmed by 2.
He is on the sniper, and he's just going to get taken down.
Oh my god, that teleported onto Che's feet for me.
A and Baron both miss here.
Oh, Bester's dead now as well. Slender's alone. And
Yeah, Straussi's just running straight for a touch.
and he one-shot
Oh, he
Slender!
one-shots him. That's a tilter for Slender.
Remember what we were
And
talking
you kinda-
about?
You kind of gotta feel like that's...
It's still stoppable.
Slender killed himself, though, on the respawn.
But all
Pet
of
rush.
them were dead and
How
cannot
did-
retouch this.
Baron, I don't think you can go for this, brother. You're
Th-
just
this
gonna
is
die.
that's a
Like,
play.
Like, why? I don't know. There's just such an obvious death there.
Yeah, I don't
know.
know. I don't know either. Maybe if you make it to the building, but there was no way he'd ever make it to that building. So
Like, slow down, hold mid control. My kill feed just loaded. It was not. I thought there was just no kills, so then suddenly just like 10 kills loading. We
Good
do
stop,
have the
though.
Magna out, though.
that stop's gonna
It's
take
actually not Baron on the Magna. It is Slender on the Magna.
that stop does
I-
effectively take 2 minutes off the clock.
Don't like Slender being the Magna player on EU for this team. I don't even really like it on NA, but
I mean,
especially not on EU. I feel
Oh.
like you need his engineer, just the stability that an engineer brings to a team.
yeah, and Baron does have the Magna, so he could be the one playing it.
And Magna, I feel like it's such a great high ping class.
I agree.
Also, I feel like all the specs are pretty good high ping classes.
Yeah, that's not incorrect. I don't think. I don't
Baron
know
is- I'll take
how
down one on the
Baron
flag.
blows that dead before Lenny. How? But anyway, then he makes it a double. Like Lenny
Indeed.
threw the dead first. I'm pretty sure it was
Staying
on
the
Baron's face.
Baron, why are you sniping on 120 ping on Costless? Abe. Okay, Slender bailed him out. I was gonna say he gets the kill.
Che's in an
There are
interesting
two
spot,
Jeez, Che doing a lot of work here.
and he's gone.
Speed pack number 5. The tie game, right?
Yes, or no, they're down 1. They would have been tied if they had not gotten that stopped in mid. Bester gets the.
Oh, right.
Oh no. And that's a self-pack on the water side of the map. Slender and Schrody are both dead for long.
Yeah, we had a lot of TKs from RR on map 1, and then it has just turned into self-packs for the rest of the match from
Yeah,
both teams.
yeah, both teams have agreed that's the way to play.
They all just let Che run past. There's
I mean, this guy doesn't even know he's there.
hello?
What?
What the fuck are they doing? Che was fighting someone.
He was fighting Glenn. And Glenn. Oh my lord.
What?
He's through. He's just gone.
What? Che was literally mid-fight with somebody and then just ran the flag and capped it.
That's how you do it, guys.
You
Future
cannot
reference.
make that mistake in a tournament. Like, what?
Yeah. That's impressive.
Impressive is one word for it.
I mean, I don't know. It's not impressive in the right way by any means,
Yeah, I
but
know
it
what you
is
mean.
impressive. Like, how do you go from 1v1ing the guy by the tunnel in the bridge in the middle of the map to he just walks straight through the map, picks up the flag, and goes back?
The guy that was defending the guy who was at the flag zone didn't even know that he was there, so he either didn't call it out properly or didn't call it out. I don't know.
Yeah, it's insane.
I don't know. That should never ever happen. Kudos to Che for seeing that window, I guess.
Yeah. He was.
You know, usually you think if there's a guy above you, you're not going to be able to just run past, but
He's
Che said, why not?
he just takes the opportunity and he made the most of it. But now, I mean, RR's got a big uphill battle. They do get some kills here.
Awesome, I guess.
The end result of this map, if they do cap out, is a draw. So we could be going to overtime. Could.
Sheesh. OT secured for Atnic. I mean, it was looking so good. I mean, if you feel like if that second cap gets through, the momentum is
GG.
just so much different.
Baron is now finally playing this Magna and has been doing a lot of work.
Yeah. Thunder back on the NG. Slender 13 kills, Baron 12 kills, Che 11, Besser 8. So I mean, 13 to 8 for the spread of Atnic. Not bad.
Yeah, everybody's chipping in their own way.
Only one shot.
The guy on low ping stats.
Oh, Baron has switched back to the NG. I am getting DC symbol.
Nice.
We're good.
Welcome back.
Done it a couple times this match. Baron runs in and debt rushes. Don't think he meant to. But that is the end result.
Well, I mean, you definitely have some RR members on tilt, so it is effective. Oh no, Schrody rolls onto the pack that Slender threw, and they had a push going, but it just comes apart.
Yeah.
Ooh,
OS
nice.
does take down Besser, but gets instantly traded back. Slender does get dropped this for quick, though.
Yeah, he will 100% make
And
some.
Baron back on the Magna.
And immediately
Ooh,
gets a
nice
kill.
shot there onto Glenn. Only one shots. One shot on the
yeah.
Magna
Yeah. That's very true.
there. Technically.
He does get aggressive after and go down for a long spawn.
Besser's in a tricky spot in mid. Nice stat, though.
Gonna get him 1, even though he probably shouldn't have come away with 0 there. Che and Lenny are gonna face off in this cave position. I think Che is gonna drop there. Slender is down as well. There is a bit of a moment here now that RR can make something happen.
Trying to get a touch, but he's gonna get dropped. Besser does get traded for long, and Lenny and Rasmus are pushing up here. Rasmus gets 1. It's only 2 of them alive.
Oh, that's a lot of
Baron
kills.
dead for long. Slender dead for long.
It's just the 2 alive. They
They're both
spawn.
each-
They spawn on
just
Rasmus.
Che again.
Okay.
And that is cap. We
Grant.
have 3 minutes left. Lenny is setting up for new.
Oh my lord.
They need to clear out their spot as fast as they can. Nades are coming in. Lenny's still behind. They're not paying attention to Lenny at all. He gets a touch.
He's gonna jump into the
Baron's
Magna here.
Oh, this is such a huge fight, and Baron wins. Oh,
So
no,
Slender was
actually
behind him,
comes and wins
actually.
it.
Yeah.
Oof.
Gonna be a
Slender
double
gets
kill for
2.
Slender. 3 minutes left. RR is just fighting to get to overtime. I mean, I guess it is worth reminding everybody, you know, if you didn't already know. The loser of this does not get to play anymore. This is the end of the tournament for them. So it is a big stakes match.
We are 1 cap
And
away
we're
from
looking at
OT.
overtime. 5 seconds on the spawn. It is so free.
OT.
My, oh my.
GG, well played. Does he not realize? Boas did say, let's start early. I'm very tired. So.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he is welcoming OT with open arms.
All 3 flag caps to his name to secure that.
You know, Besser had a good first map on EU. Did struggle a bit more on map 2. Hello?
Hello.
All right.
That was
Overtime.
very quick.
Yeah.
No, you did movement. We have to give the win to them, sorry.
And Luku.
Overtime you guys banned down to 1, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
By any means, can we restart the server, please?
I don't have any access. Cayman doesn't have any access. If you wanna ask, it's more Kevin, Obi, I don't know, thing.
Yeah.
It kinda sucks to have speed timer and speed packs all the time in London.
Bro, but hey, I pushed you on the last live. I should have shot and then I died for long. Cause the timer went fast.
Yeah, this was going fast the whole time.
I mean, if Kevin's here, he can restart it, I'm sure. I don't know if he is, though. Okay. We banned down to a single map. Let me grab the map pool so I know what I'm doing. Do you coin flip? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Rasmus, you want heads or tails?
Head.
It is not Classic Collection. It is heads.
So I'm banning first.
Yes.
Bespin.
Okay.
Wait, let me type the order quick.
Hurry up, jeez.
What do you mean? I ban Moss. Just
Okay.
Pichon.
there you go.
Jabba.
Coruscant.
Coughless.
Mustafa.
Did I ban Jabba already?
Yes.
You've banned Jabba.
It's
Okay.
Keck, Necro, and Bao left.
Kick.
Okay.
So it's between Necron and Bamora.
Yes. Bal TDM to end. Yeah, maybe.
It is the Baron Red Necro, though.
Oh, true. The Necro Goat.
The Necro.
Please. No.
Why not?
I don't know.
I ban Bamora. So Necron.
Ah, it is the Necro Goat. Okay.
That's the order. So I wanna be sure.
Okay. So is it you pick your side on your server, right?
Oh, let me check the overtime. We never had overtime.
Yeah.
Well, you can't really pick side on server. Like they could both pick. You could like play the same side twice.
It's a tiebreak.
I thought it's always been that way.
Is it 10 minutes or 15 minutes now?
It's 10 only. Side will be randomized.
Okay.
Server will be also randomized.
Okay. Okay, for side. Pascal, do you want heads or tails?
Tails.
It is heads. So Rasmus chooses his side.
On which server?
Amnesty. Or London, I mean.
Will... Let me ask my team. Be right back.
Okay.
Trusting in the Necro to carry you, Baron or Thunder.
I believe.
The Necro, baby.
I believe. He's back.
Oh, sorry.
We are brown on London.
Okay. And then for server order, Rasmus, heads or tails?
Heads.
It is tails, so NYC first.
What?
Same details. I will be putting the servers up. Best of luck.
Okay.
Okay. Necro OT to decide it all.
Indeed. I think Slender's team should have went for Balmora instead of Necro, but they are gonna end up here on Necro. I think that I don't know. I just think they're the better one flag team. I think they would be better just working as a unit on one flag instead of kind of spread out on the map. Like they just haven't seemed very coordinated. So I could see Relation and Lenny or somebody getting past them quite a bit on Necro, but we'll see how they do.
I mean, to be fair, it kind of applies to both teams, given how Che just pulled the flag. So
Did you change the password?
I did not, but maybe it reset, I guess. It did. Okay. Well, nice. Very happy. All right. Going back up.
Nice.
So, I mean, I guess who do you think pulls out then? You think it's going to be
I don't know. I mean, Slender Bear and Che are definitely comfortable in Necro. I don't know how comfortable Bester is on this map, but I just feel like the relation's going to be very annoying for them to deal with. Rasmus has always been great on Necro. Many clips of him just one-shotting people across the map.
so true? So true. Been in a few of those actually. Yeah, I don't know. It's a hard one for me to call. I mean, we were starting on NYC again. That's good overall for Atnic. They probably do need this, especially if you're coming off what was a lead into what ended up being overtime. I'm hopeful they could get a really strong start here. So I'll believe in Atnic and Slender. They get this. It'll be an easy dub.
Especially when you consider that it's like NA versus EU, and Balmora is historically like the NA map, but
Unless you're super mad, apparently.
true.
Slender, Glenn, Schrody.
Bester.
Okay.
That should be it.
Although, if you were to ask the Superman members, they said that they picked it solely because they didn't want 5S to pick it at the time.
It was the NA map.
Yeah, that was how the splits worked back then. Here's the question. If it was split like it was now, do you think they would have been more willing to leave that open?
For sure. I think they would have been more willing to, but I
Yeah.
don't know if they would have.
Lenny getting his jumps in, working on his vertical around this map.
I believe Koru was their perma ban that entire tournament for some reason. I don't know why exactly, but they just banned Coruscant in every single match.
I had to play Alfaka, bro. Like back then it was the one map you never let Alfaka play.
Yeah, but they banned it versus everybody.
True, fair enough, fair enough. All right, we're off.
Slender is gonna be spawning up here.
Yepper. It's gonna be versus Schrody, it looks like.
Yeah, Shrothi on the sniper is gonna realize that he's up top now.
Jay-
Jay starting us off with first blood.
Oh my, I don't know if Slender quite meant to jump all the way down, but he did, and now he realizes he's versus a sniper here and gets that kill. Everybody on RR's just dying. Oh my
We're all just
god.
dead. Okay. Great map pick, by the way.
Yeah, this was the best idea for Atnic
I've
here.
been saying that they need to pick Necro for a long time.
Yeah, honestly.
Baron Red is going to be the first to fall for Atnic, but 2 more kills for Atnic.
Slender's getting pinched. He's gonna get another one though. Slender is having a hell of a first life.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's gonna be put
Where
to a
was
stop.
the rest of his team?
I don't know. And now, actually, Rasmus can't defend this. Rasmus is going to make it a double kill. He has Lenny here now. I think it's stopped.
Quite know what Che was doing there, and that's just stopped. Che needed to come help a lot sooner, and I don't think they realized how many people were on Slender. And
Even Bester seems slow to that play. Slender was alone for so very long, and now RR is getting a bit of a solid footing. What should have been a pretty decided 1-0, I felt like, has now become a 0-0, where RR is about to push into the backspawn of atnitc.
Che just deletes Frothy, but then Rasmus deletes Che, so what goes around comes around, I guess.
Is that how that works?
Indeed it is.
Interesting.
Or I wouldn't have said it.
Well, but you know what? Fair enough.
One on the flag, he's gonna get dropped.
Yeah, kind
Nice
of
try there from Rasmus.
kind of jumped in
He
there
kinda
without
just
carrier
yeeted it to
world.
the flag and then just
Yeah.
That was a page out of Atnic's book. Atnic still
I don't think it
fragging
was
very
quite the
strong. We got
same.
Commander out.
And it was
Finally,
successful in
some
giving the
reduct.
reduct. Baron's dead
Honestly,
for sure.
I feel like even though we saw 2 NGCW maps, I don't even remember like seeing reduct that much.
I think
it happened a couple of times, but
atnitc used it fairly well. I mean, they didn't get too much out of it, but they used it quite a bit. RR, I felt like never used it. Maybe once or twice total. Che is being a thorn in the side of RR. He is going to drop, though, for long.
Thorn has
God.
plug.
What is happening?
Uh,
Lenny's getting
Relation
shot in the
just
back.
Yeah, Relation just shot Lenny twice in the back on my screen, but he's still going strong. Slender blows his stat up a bit too early. Lenny gets out of it.
You know, as we always talk about, too, at this point, OT's 10 minutes. We're almost halfway through this map, and it's a 0-0.
Does it auto go to Balmora after if it's another OT, or
I
do they
believe
manage
so, but I haven't read the rules in a while with how busy IRL has been.
Okay, I don't think Slender blew that one early, but he's gonna get the kill. I don't know if that goes right on Rasmus.
That's Che dead for long, and I think even Baron? Yeah, there's only 2 members of
Yeah.
atnitc alive
There's
and nobody in the
running to
back.
So there's nobody running to the flag, fortunately, for Atnitc.
Oh yeah, I guess the closest one was Schrody, and he's got to deal with the only one that spawned in, so nice jump. He's gonna get shot for his troubles.
Rasmus had no clue that Besser was there and just eats a death pack. Besser picks himself up an easy double. Comes in
And
for the side, kills 2 people that had no clue he was there.
Schrody is just hanging out on the same side he's been hanging out on for a while now.
He's pushed up again, but he is 1 versus 3, I think. Maybe 1 versus 2. And he's gotten himself into the back. He probably is going to get pinched here pretty soon, though. He's going to have to find a kill. He's just going to get dropped by Rasmus. This is NYC. Jeez.
Yes, it is NYC. I think if
Lenny goes down for long here.
atnitc does end up losing this overall, you're gonna look back on that flag.
And Lenny and Rasmus both dead. Spawn's gonna come in soon. Baron's got to touch. This team's coming.
Oh my God, he's so lucky.
Bester
Bester
saves
killed
his
Glenn
life.
there. Yeah.
And that's 2 dead for
Oh
long.
my God, but Lenny kills the
Frothy's on the other side of the
flagger.
map. It's only okay. It's only Lenny to stop it.
Then
He's
okay,
dead.
that should
Frothy
be.
is dead. This one is for sure a cap.
If it's not, I will eat my hat.
Are you wearing a hat?
It's behind me.
Does it look tasty?
No, it does not. Really hoping they cap this flag.
Slenders looks like he gets it. All right, 1-0.
And my hat is safe.
I mean, considering that it is, RR will have brown side of Necro on the other side on London, so Atnitc definitely wants to get a second cap here. I mean, they don't necessarily need 3, but they really want a second because I don't think 1's going to be enough.
Yeah, that's fair. Never.
Dog water type.
This is the guy, by the way, that was 1v1ing Che and then lost track, like his team lost track of him. Okay, that's a double dead for Slender.
And Slender's just through. He's in the front spawn with flag. I was watching the fight on the other side.
There's one behind him, but yeah, I mean, Shroty's not going to get anything for it, and it looks like it's going to be a 2-flag lead.
Ooh. And cannot go through that window, and it's going to die. And I mean, because they got that second flag so quickly, there is still time for a third flag.
Yeah, it's all coming apart at the seams for RR. Brody, yeah, was in the middle of 4 on a sniper. That's a rough spot to be in. He's going to drop. Che's going to make it 2. Makes 3. Very clean triple kill.
And there's one in the pit. It's going to
Make
get
it a
dropped here
quad.
for long. Rasmus dead. Can Che make it a
Pinta?
fifth?
The first Battlefront pit? Probably not the
Oh,
first.
Che on a 5-kill streak. Nobody else in the kill feed.
Jesus
Che
Christ,
on a
he's still
6-kill
going.
streak. And has the flag. Rasmus finally going to stop the Che kill streak. Well, in
In the feed, but not in the game.
Che is still alive.
It's going to drop
And
into
Che
the
going to
tunnel.
underground, going to try to just buy a lot of time here.
Okay.
Does finally get taken down. This is still doable though. Oh, but Bester goes down right away after dropping. Nice kill from Relation.
This is pretty defendable, I feel like, at this point. Slender's
very
got to
awkward
do
spots. Yeah, they didn't get any of the kills early, and
that drop by Glenn. That's
Bester
going to
or
stop the
Baron
flag.
needs to kind of get one quickly. I guess Baron did get one, but Slender didn't get a kill, so
Yeah, Glenn just man-moding down into the tunnel and the flag stops.
undefended flag. Yeah.
Gonna be a bit of a middle fight here.
Bester's in a 1 versus 2 in mid. Gets one with the debt, but does get traded. That is Shrothy and Bester down for long. It's only Relation in the back right now. And
Slender's 1v1.
yeah, but Spawn's gonna come in. He's gonna
I get 2v2.
Baron is oh god, Baron's in a really bad spot. I don't know what he's doing.
Baron
Yeah,
play
he's
and
just
spawn.
He's just in the middle of the spawns as the spawn comes in and just gets dropped.
Slender's now
Like
gonna.
that's the thing that I don't know. You just need to trap them in their spawn, wait for the rest of your team to get there and push together. But Baron goes in early, dies, and RL
It's
take that.
still doable. Rasmus is in a bad position to be in. He's gonna go down
It's
for
a
long.
3K. I mean,
Just-
but imagine if Baron didn't do that. They still just have an extra member alive there.
Accidentally hit the wrong button there.
Esther gets another kill.
I
This is
think
looking
this.
like cap
Yeah,
number
Strody
3.
dies off spawn. Yeah, that's cap 3.
They're all dead. Che's already at the CP. Spawn's not even through yet. Che not even going to take the long way, just going to go straight through mid. Hopefully there's no snipers from their front.
RR
And
is
that
gonna need
is
a 3-0.
Che crouch walking in for the last couple steps. Just for the memes. And Che 14-9. Slender 18-8 though, but Che had that 7-kill life.
Yeah, they both did what they needed to. Bester 17-10 himself.
And the neck wrote at the bottom of the scoreboard. Baron red.
Unfortunate scenes. Rasmus, I mean, he did his job. The rest of his team having a very rough map overall.
And now you're up 3-0. 1 map left. Do you spawn like 3 people front and just go for a trade? It's not up.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could. I don't know why. Technical difficulties, I guess. Should be going up now. I mean, yeah, I think if I were in atnitc shoes, that would be the play. Just play for the trade unless everything is going by the wayside. But is there any double OT believers?
I think at this point, no. Seems like RR was a little bit tilted there at the end. Maybe they can recover mentally. I mean, it is a map that's very tough on high ping, I think. So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think it's very rough on hyping, but yeah, it's a large uphill battle. You have to do what they just did. I mean, it did start off rough for atnitc. They didn't just immediately 3-0, so it's possible that over the course of the 10 minutes you can do it, but you also just can't let a single flag through.
All right.
Baron?
And Boas. Looks like that's it.
Uh-oh. Archon isn't working.
Uh,
Fuck. What are they on the player list? Can you see?
they are 2 and 7.
I think it's good. Oh, no. So it doesn't even do it through... Okay, we're gonna have to restart.
Yeah,
That's annoying.
I don't know the password.
I do. I was trying to do it through WebAdmin, but I guess you can't if Archon isn't working.
I mean, kind of makes sense, I guess.
2 and 7. Okay, let's see what we get this time.
Watch just everybody be on the wrong team.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting.
Slender Rasmus.
So 7 and 4.
Yeah.
Should be good.
We'll ask them.
Would be a pretty legendary run for atnitc if they pull this off. They'll be one round or one matchup away from a grand final. Pretty rare you start losers round 1 and you go all the way to grand finals.
Yeah. I mean, they've got the potential to do it. I mean, they're 4 very strong players, so it's just kind of whether they can pull it together in a match and play as a team. Also, I mean, the big step ups from Sunder and Che really helped last map too.
Yeah.
Obviously, going 18-8 on High Pig is nice.
Clinton's gonna get first blood, but it's
And-
traded immediately.
Yeah. Che winning the 1-versus-1 on High Pig.
Linda versus Rasmus here in the middle of the map. Pretty big fight.
Frothy in the back has Baron 1-versus-1. I think Relation is spawning now, though. Ooh, but Baron wins that fight. Baron gets a pull. Wait,
Rasmus dies as well at the same time. Is that just it?
where's Relation?
Lynn is pushed up. The others are dead. I mean, okay, this is doable, kind of, if Lenny stays as soon as I say that. And I think this is it.
Sniper behind.
I just think this is straight
Whenever
up
it goes
GG.
down, Rasmus is here, but Baron's got to support. Oh, but Rasmus just one-shots Che for long.
Gonna need some pretty insane damage. The eyes around the corner. That's it. That's GG.
Yeah. Oof. Relation actually got the kill right after he capped it, but it's a bit too late, and that is the game.
They could still technically win by 1 flag. Dark Rider's prediction could be true.
Well, technically, if you're counting it from the clinch, then
Yeah, I guess.
depends on how you, depends on how you count it. It would be funny though. They ended up with 1 flag. And I mean, that's honestly not even that far out of the question.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a crazy scenario where that rolls out that...
I don't know what happened because I swear that Relation was in the kill feed for a bit, and then Baron won the 1v1 on the flag, and I thought Relation was gonna spawn on him, but I don't know, unless my kill feed was like tripping out or something. But
Yeah, I don't know either.
Baron just gets 1 kill and just runs the flag away.
Shrody's in a 1v2. And dead.
Would be kind of funny if they 6-0'd on Necro instead of and just didn't pick it in like the actual match.
Yeah, true. Rasmus got a triple kill before dropping, and then Bester, you know, he'll prevent the 4K. Oh my god.
Oh man, the passive aggressive Boas.
Yeah. He gets killed by him again immediately after. Bester actually traded with Glenn,
They're just gonna
too.
get a touch there. It's 2 on him,
Whoa.
but nice that to take out 1 and
Oh
1
my
shots.
god.
Or maybe 1 shot Strothy. And Rasmus's body was the one flying, I guess.
Yeah, I believe that's how that worked out.
And they are gonna 6-0 them, aren't they?
Yeah, it looks like it. I think RR is just checked out at this point.
Timer jumped from 1 to 50. I mean, that happens
That's common.
pretty often, brother.
Yeah, that's common.
And that happens to be on NYC on 20 ping. Also had it on Costless. Unlucko. Indeed.
So true. There's a lot of deaths exploding right now. Are we gonna get an RR flagpole? It looks like we are. RR flagpole R, yeah. Che even spawns and redux during the flagpole.
Yeah, it's Che Commander time. We might just see Che Commander only for the rest of the match.
Well, it's not gonna be a 6-0.
Shrawny TK's Lenny.
Excellent. The TKs will end up
Wait, but Lenny gets Slender from the grave. I don't know how.
martyred
Was
him.
Lenny on sniper? Or did he just send him flying, I guess?
I have no idea. I didn't see it. Yeah, it looks like Che's sticking to the commander. And gets a double
That
kill
is a
for it.
Classic Che move once the match has been clinched. Ooh.
Lenny is pushed up on one side. Baron and Slender are pushed up
Aaron's
on the
gonna get a
other.
touch.
That is a lot of kills.
Relation's alive, but
He's not in a
not
spot
really in
to
a
stop.
position, especially on sniper. He's not in a position to do anything about this, and I think we are going to see the end of the match here.
I think he's getting some health real quick, and then he dies. So, yeah, that's gonna be the end of that.
That was a 6-1. It was close until it wasn't, I guess.
Yeah.
Well played from Atnic. 9-9, 9-9, 8-8. Baron Root, he needed one more kill or one less death.
So true.
That's unbelievable. Rasmus 14-7, despite
Yeah, he had
typing in the chat a few times. He had a good map.
7 kill live, 12 dead eye. Pretty nice statistics there.
Che didn't even get Deadeye playing the commander. I mean, it wasn't on commander for too long, but usually you just instantly get Deadeye if you play commander, even for like 1 life.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Congrats on your victory, sir. Where was that before overtime?
Good question though. I would think we were, let's say we were up for 1, right? And
Yeah,
like I would say we felt maybe a bit too overconfident. I would think of, and they played then obviously far better.
Yeah.
So pretty good for them. Especially that must have a really good stops. Yeah, it was a stressful game, but like what does predicted, Baron carried me to win on the second necro with flag botting. So
Yeah, I guess you're going to be picking Necro more now that you know the neck groat is going to get you covered.
Maybe. maybe, yeah. I know our practice necro scrims were I don't know, a bit shaky. Like I was actually happy that we played so good today.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I mean, you move on now. You started at the very first round of losers, and now you're all the way up to the losers finals. You're going to be playing Baguette Bakers next. It was a close match in the group stage. What are you going to do differently? Obviously, you don't have to spoil anything, but do you have anything planned?
No, we don't have anything planned yet, really. Like I can say in this match we talked one day before or something only. Like what we maybe some, let's say, maps what they prefer and where they're all good at, and but what went wrong, I feel like we were not mentality wise there on the last on both games in the groups. We were so mental wise down. I didn't have a good day. Jay didn't have a good day. Baron also didn't feel the day generally. And but so far in both games now in the playoffs, like we fight pretty good on. I mean, sometimes it's a bit rough. Like Seth's match was also a bit chaotic with also Coruscant CW in the mix. But I think we have a good mental wise, and I'm good to, I would say, a bit hype up people, and I'm feeling maybe more comfortable now as on the playoffs. But Baguette Bakers is a strong team, and they showed really good results too. So I'm looking forward to see the battle.
Anyone on that team you're looking forward to killing specifically?
On that team, I have an agreement with Camille that we don't kill each other. So I'd say Sniper, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he's a big noob.
All right.
No, Sniper is my Aqua Dog bro.
All right. I think that covers it. Is there anything you would like to talk about, Doves? At all?
I mean, I was kind of gonna ask why you didn't pick Necro in the normal match, but you kind of touched on that already.
Yeah, it was. I can say like we were like actually between Mustafa, Corvus, Necro, like one of those three. Like that's what I can say on that game. And I know maybe I guess they wanted to play Mos Eisley, something like this, or Coruscant. We banned it out, so I know they will also go around that map pool with CW, NG, because it's also a good map for Rasmus in general, all three. Yeah, that was our plan, that we also play the CW NG maps.
All right.
Alrighty then. I guess we're going to call it there. We will see you guys when the next one gets scheduled. 2 matches left in the tournament. We're getting right down to the wire. We'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.